Many adults in their 20s regret their money decisions. Don't let that be you. The best way to create good money habits is to learn good habits early on. Today I'm going to share with you 4 quick tips about money every 20-year-old should know. If you use these tips in handling your finances, you'll be well on your way to living a financially fit life throughout your 20s, and your future self will thank you. Welcome back, everyone, to Financially Fit with Katie. I'm Katie MacDonald, certified financial planner and owner of MacDonald Wealth Management. I am dedicated to being your anchor for a financially fit life. Please do not forget to subscribe. That way you will be notified when new content will be uploaded. Now let's jump into today's topic on 4 good money habits every 20-something should know about their money. So developing good money habits early on in your adult years can help you position yourself for financial stability and better grow your wealth over time. The sad truth is that many young adults in their 20s are unaware of how to best manage their money and will often regret the monetary decisions that they make early on in their 20s, well into their 30s and 40s. For 20-year-olds looking to get into good money habits early on, here are 4 things that you should know about. So first, money and material goods do not create happiness. While this may seem like an old saying when said money can't buy you happiness, it is as true today as it was decades ago. When you're young, you may think that if you save and accumulate enough money and wealth, that you won't have any problems, which is hardly the case. Even though money is an important part of life, if you measure your life by it, you are likely to find yourself unhappy. When you are young and you have disposable income, you can often get excited about maybe a new pair of shoes or the top of the line electronic and shell out a significant amount of money, only to realize that you have little use for them, and you may even suffer from buyer's remorse. So it is essential to remember that the rush of the excitement when you see something that you want is only fleeting, and you may regret your decision sooner than you think. The need to keep up with your peers and acquire high-level material items that are outside of your budget is unfortunately a quick way to get into debt, and that can be harder to get out of than you think. So tying that into the next, exercise caution when borrowing. Borrowing money, unfortunately, is a necessary thing, and most adults will experience this throughout their life. So while it's easy to tell you to simply not borrow money in your 20s, the truth is borrowing and repaying the money back is an important part of establishing a strong credit history. Since borrowing is an essential part of adult life, it is so important to exercise caution when borrowing money to make sure you don't become saddled with a mountain of debt, like I said before, that can be very hard to get out of. Now, unfortunately, many young adults are already saddled with a mountain of debt before they even begin their career because of student loans. When a student is in their 20s, you'll find yourself bombarded with people offering to loan you money, and often these come with very long repayment periods. The problem with borrowing these large sums of money is they can have a major effect on your ability to borrow money in the future, as well as meet your current financial needs. So third, set plans for your money. Make sure that your money has a place and that all of your expenses are accounted for within your budget. It may seem like a daunting task at first to have such a strict budget, but it's a great tool that will help prevent you from overspending and keep you informed of where all of your money is going. Now, within your budget, you are going to want to include any of your housing costs, utilities, and any debts that you have. If you're unfamiliar or not sure where to start with a budget, in the description box is going to be a link for the 50-30-20 budget, which is a budget system I use with my clients. And then also I did do a video all on how to set up and utilize the 50-30-20 budget. So you'll definitely want to take a look at that, because everybody, no matter kind of where you're at, you really want to know how to manage your cash flow and how to utilize a budget. Now, the last thing is know the importance of having cash on hand. Your first instinct when you get an influx of money is to either pay off all your debt, maybe you're thinking about investing it, or even going and making a purchase on something that you really don't need. Now, while it is vital to put money away for retirement and also keep your debt under control, it is always important to have cash on hand, especially since emergency situations can happen. So whether it's an unwanted, a car expense, or an issue around the house, or as we've seen a lot this year, losing your job, you want to make sure that you have an emergency fund of a minimum of 3 months of your living expenses, and those are your essential expenses. And then you want to, once you hit the 3 months, really work to build that up. The important thing to remember also is to always replenish the money you take out when you are able to. So preparing yourself for your future will help increase the chances of being financially secure by taking money matters seriously now in your 20s. By following the tips above, you will be taking the first steps to taking control of your money for the rest of your adult life. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you were able to take, whether one of the tips or if all of them, if you were able to pull out some information that can help you in your current situation. If I can help you in any way, my contact information is listed in the description box. Please reach out to me. Until next time, everyone, take care, be safe, be well. Bye.